Have you ever wondered why your dog licks you so much? It might not be as random as it seems. Each lick could be your dog's way of telling you something important about how they feel and what they need. And trust me, some of these reasons might just blow your mind. So, let's uncover 9 surprising things your dog is trying to tell you. Number 9, they feel anxious. Ever wonder why your dog suddenly starts licking you like there's no tomorrow? It could be their way of dealing with stress. Dogs, just like humans, can get anxious, and licking is their version of biting their nails. Whether it's a loud noise, a change in routine, or simply being left alone, your dog may lick to soothe themselves. It's a way for them to calm their nerves when they're feeling overwhelmed, a bit like how some people pace or fidget. You might notice this behavior more during thunderstorms or when they're facing something new and unfamiliar. You might want to pay extra attention to the stress triggers in their environment. It's like your dog's way of telling you, hey, I need some help here. Number 8, they're hungry. Have you ever caught your dog licking you like they've just discovered a new flavor of ice cream? They might not just be showing affection, they could be dropping a not-so-subtle hint that they're hungry. Sometimes, when dogs are a bit more persistent with their licking, it's like their version of waving a flag. Sure, they might lick your hand or your face, but if it's happening around the same time every day, especially when they're near their food bowl, it's not just random affection. It's almost like your dog has figured out that licking you always works. In the wild, dogs or their ancestors would have used licking as a way to communicate and get food from pack members. When a wild dog or wolf gets hungry, they might lick the mouth of a fellow pack member to trigger the regurgitation of food. It's a survival instinct, and the act of licking signals a need for nourishment. So, when your dog licks you, it's like they're calling on that ancient behavior, hoping you'll respond with something delicious. Number 7, they want attention. Have you ever noticed how your dog is always looking for attention, no matter what you're doing? Licking might just be their secret tactic. When your dog is in the mood for a little one-on-one time, they often turn to licking as a way to get noticed. It's like their way of saying, hey, I'm right here, and I need you to focus on me. Whether you're busy working, watching TV, or just relaxing, your dog has learned that licking gets a quick response. That constant licking could be their not-so-subtle way of nudging you to stop what you're doing and give them some love, belly rubs, or even a quick play session. Dogs are naturally social animals, and they thrive on interaction. When they lick, they might be trying to break through whatever distraction you have going on and pull you back into their world. In the wild, dogs would often lick to show respect and keep close bonds with their pack members. This behavior sticks with domesticated dogs, and they use it as a signal to get attention from their humans. Number 6, submission. If you've noticed your dog licking you when you're upset or when they've been scolded, it's likely their way of showing submission and respect. Licking is one of the oldest, most natural ways dogs communicate their position in the pack. In the wild, wolves and other pack animals use licking as a sign of submission to higher-ranking members. Your dog, even though domesticated, still carries this instinct. When they lick you, it's like a polite reminder that they know their place in the hierarchy, acknowledging that you're the leader of their little pack. This behavior is especially common when your dog feels a bit insecure or when there's tension in the air. If you've scolded them for chewing something they shouldn't or caught them in the act of mischief, their licking can be a way to apologize and show they're not challenging your authority. It's their version of saying, I respect you and I'm not a threat. Dogs have this instinct to keep the peace, and by licking, they're signaling they're not looking for conflict. Number 5, they groom you. Did you observe your dog to be extra eager to lick you when you haven't showered or after a long day? It might be their way of grooming you. Dogs have a natural instinct to groom themselves, but they also extend this behavior to their pack members. In the wild, dogs and wolves would groom each other to stay clean and maintain strong social bonds. When your dog licks you, they might be trying to help you out, even if you're not dirty. It's their way of keeping you in tip-top shape, just like they do with another dog they trust. This behavior isn't just random, it's about connection and care. By licking you, your dog is taking part in a bonding ritual, reinforcing the bond between you two. Even if you're not covered in dirt, your dog may still feel the need to keep you clean, just like they would with a fellow canine. Number 4. Pack behavior. Does your dog lick you in different situations every day? It's not just random, it could be part of their natural pack behavior. In the wild, dogs are social animals that live in packs, each member having its own role. Licking is a key part of how they interact with each other, and different roles within the pack use licking for different purposes. For example, an alpha dog might lick lower-ranking pack members as a way to assert dominance or show control, while a more submissive dog may lick the alpha or other pack members as a sign of respect and deference. When your dog licks you, they might be mimicking these pack behaviors. If they're licking you after a walk or when you're calm, it could be their way of reaffirming their role in your pack, whether they're trying to show respect or simply get your attention. If they're licking you in a calm, respectful manner, they could be showing their role as a follower, acknowledging you as the leader. On the other hand, if their licking is more insistent, it might reflect their desire to be more dominant or assert themselves in the situation. Number 3, they love to taste you. Does your dog often lick your skin after a workout or a hot day? They might be savoring the salty treat you've just become. Dogs are naturally drawn to the taste of sweat, and when you're sweating, your skin becomes a source of salt that they find irresistible. To your dog, licking you isn't just about affection, it's like they've discovered a tasty snack right there on your skin. It's their way of enjoying the unique flavor that comes from your body's natural oils and sweat. Dogs have fewer taste buds than humans, around 1,700 compared to our 9,000, but their sense of smell is so powerful that it makes up for it. When your dog licks you, they're tasting more than just salt. They're picking up on the different scents and flavors your skin gives off. To them, it's not just about the taste. It's a way to connect with you too. Number 2, health concerns. When you're feeling sick or down, have you ever found your dog licking you more than usual? It's not just their love, it's because they can sense something's wrong with your health. Dogs are incredibly in tune with their humans, picking up on even the slightest changes in scent, behavior, and mood. If you're unwell, stressed, or in pain, your dog may be able to detect it even before you're fully aware. Licking could be their way of comforting you, showing concern, and trying to ease your discomfort. In the wild, dogs would lick their pack members who were sick or injured as a sign of care and support. Your dog's natural instinct is to comfort you the same way. They're not only trying to offer emotional support, but also respond to physical changes in your body, like changes in sweat or breath that could indicate something's off. Number 1, affection. Let's talk about the most obvious one now, your dog licking you because they love you. It's no secret that dogs are affectionate creatures, and licking is one of their main ways of expressing their love. Whether it's a quick lick on your hand or a more excited, full-on face wash, your dog's licking shows that they care and feel connected to you. It's like their own little way of saying, "I'm so happy you're here." Interestingly, dogs tend to lick you even more when you've been away for a while. After a long day at work or a trip, their excitement and joy at seeing you again can lead to a lot more licking than usual. It's like their way of making up for lost time, showering you with affection to show just how much they missed you. In their eyes, it's a special moment when their pack member returns, and licking is their instinctual way of celebrating that reunion.